Yair Rodriguez schools Patricio Pitbull over 3 rounds. And yes, all the talk of Patricio Pitbull saying, "Oh, I'm the best featherweight right now." That didn't age well whatsoever. He didn't look great there at all. He got badly picked apart there by Yair. And yeah, to be fair, after everything happened tonight, Yair and Diego Lopez is the fight to make. I will tell you that for one though. So that's a positive. But yeah, Pitbull didn't look great there at all. Got completely outstruck in every single round badly. And yeah, Yair was just very good at using his height and range really to win the fight. His low kicks were very good throughout. His jab was very good, just making Pitbull just walk into it. But yeah, whenever Pitbull wanted the ground game as well, Yair got the better of Pitbull, and Yair got the better of Pitbull in like every single aspect of the game today. Like honestly, it was pretty easy for Yair just to just to simply pick Pitbull apart as Pitbull was coming forward at him. And Yair ended up being the one to take the front foot. And at times in the end. I mean, it was mostly Pitbull coming forward. Yair then was able to land a few good low kicks, land a few good shots up top, a few decent kicks upstairs in that first round, which was good to see from Yair while Pitbull was just walking forward into them. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, Pitbull was walking forward trying to put the pressure on Yair, but he wasn't doing anything, and that's the thing. Pitbull's defense on the feet was all right at times. It was decent in that second round, but he just didn't do anything. There was no counter work from Pitbull, and I do think Pitbull struggled with the height and reach. I feel like it was a bit of a harsh matchup to put Pitbull in his first fight in the UFC. But still, though, the guy's a veteran of the game. He's a two-weight world champion in Bellator. Like, I expected better from Pitbull, especially from what we've seen from him in the past as well. I did actually pick Pitbull to win the fight. But yeah, look, Patricio Pitbull just wasn't really on it overall today. And Yair made him look pretty stupid in there. Yair's straights were just fantastic throughout on that back foot, and Pitbull was walking on. And then in the third round, Yair was able to take that front foot a bit, took a bit more of took a bit more of the initiative, really, Yair, as it went on at times. But yeah, I think Pitbull's going to be disappointed with his effort there, to be fair, because I feel like there's more he could have done. Pitbull didn't really work the body much at all there, and the takedown threat just simply wasn't really there from Pitbull. And Yair had everything sorted and just covered, really, to be honest. Everything was covered from Yair. And he was just always a moving target and really difficult to pin down. And that's the thing with Yair. He's a moving target, very difficult for you to keep in the same place. And he has got very good footwork, Yair, and that's what he used today. And Pitbull just seemed to be a very static target while he was coming forward. That's the thing, and that's why he was just walking into a lot of shots. Yair was able to lure him in, and the lead hand of Yair was just able to always catch Pitbull off guard a lot of the time. But there was like a load of good weapons from Yair that kept Pitbull off guard while he was always coming forward. So the odd teep to the body was good from Yair. And the strikes upstairs were just very, very, very good. I mean, the total strikes overall, we saw 97 to Yair, 23 to Pitbull. Pitbull got outstruck. So in the first round, 26 strikes for Yair and 5 for Pitbull. He was just walking into those, and Pitbull was getting countered a lot. And Pitbull, wasn't able to land because he just didn't have the reach for it. And Yair was able to just counter him a lot over the top. Pitbull was all right towards the end of the round. He was able to get a submission attempt in, but it didn't really affect much whatsoever. Still got massively outshot. Then 25 strikes to 8 for Yair in the second round, and again counters, leg kicks. It was just good from Yair. Both got a takedown as well. Pitbull went in for 3 takedowns, but again, the threat just wasn't really there. There was no threat from Pitbull with his takedowns. He was going in pretty recklessly a lot, and Yair was just able to stuff him easily. And again, we saw in the third round, Pitbull got outstruck badly, lost his balance a bit. Then Yair was able to get a good bit of ground and pound going as well. And yeah, 46 strikes for Yair, 10th for Pitbull. Just couldn't get his range going. That is the thing with Pitbull. You know, against these taller, rangy guys, you just can't really get into range. It's always going to be difficult. It always is. But again, another submission attempt for Pitbull that he did have. But it's like you don't really massively notice a load of these submission attempts, really, because they're not really doing loads. And to be fair, though, in the third round, it looked like Yair was the one trying to go in for an ankle lock on Pitbull. But it looked like Pitbull tried to match that a bit as well. Yeah, it was just all over the place from Pitbull overall, to be fair. And yeah, to be fair, it's good that Yair won because I feel like a fight with him and Diego Lopez in Mexico is going to be absolutely huge if we're being honest. I mean, you know, we saw what went down with them at the press conference. They've got to fight now. Lopez lost and Yair won. You know, they were the two best outcomes tonight in order to see that fight. For Pitbull, I don't know where he goes from here, though. I mean, if we look at the rankings, he is going to be ranked after this Pitbull. He's got to be. But yeah, he is going to be in there. For Pitbull, I don't know. I think Lerone Murphy's probably a bad matchup for Pitbull if that happens. But I mean, but yeah, it's gonna be, as I said, we are going to be seeing Yair and Lopez. That's gonna be the fight we see. Pitbull, Lerone Murphy, but that's a bad matchup for Pitbull, though. I think Pitbull and Aljo. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, good win for Yair tonight. And yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching.